ready.
Oh dear. Thank you, but you really shouldn't.
Really? You need to eat something before you leave. You know that.
You know how important first impressions are at work. It's the first day.
But you need to eat something.
Well, I think I have like 5 minutes to spare.
That's good.
So delicious. Which reminds me about the hiking trip. Did you decide where you want to go?
The hiking trip. I'll check it. We will go. Definitely we will. We will. But are you sure you want to go? No pressure, really.
Well, we've been talking about it for the past year or so we have to do it.
I know we've both been busy, but okay, no problem. I'll look at it and we will go.
Perfect. So we'll discuss it tonight.
Okay. Are you sure you have everything you need?
Well, yeah. Do I look good?
Yes, looking good as usual.
Thank you. Come, honey. Bye.
Bye.
See you tonight.
Good luck. Have a lovely day at work.
Thank you.
All right, yeah.
Mr. Kara is already here for you.
Fine, bring him here, Rachel.
Yes.
Mr. Politis, how are you?
Fine.
My name is Zatkar. I'm the
Nice to
principal
meet you.
consultant. Nice meeting you as well.
Have a seat, please.
Thank you.
Mr. Kara, can I offer you a coffee?
No, thank you very much.
Mr. Politis?
No, I'm fine, Rachel. Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome to our company, Jack.
Thank you.
So, where should we start?
Well, first of all, I wouldn't want to waste much of your valuable time. But as you have been informed, I'm here because there have been some rising concerns about Project X.
Oh, is that what it's all about?
Unfortunately, yes. We need to find a solution, and as soon as possible. We need to make it work.
Make it work.
Well, yes. Soon enough.
Between you and me, this project is not going to work.
I'm not sure I'm following.
Well, let me elaborate a little bit on this. Do you know what Project X means to this company?
Well, no, not really. But please.
Well, when we started Project X a few years ago, we spent millions of dollars on it. We had the ambition that it would make us market leaders. But things didn't go as we planned.
And if these are your thoughts about it, how come you keep supporting it?
Supporting it. Well, everybody loves the idea. The shareholders, the head of R&D, the VP of Finance, he believes it will boost our revenues. The whole company loves the idea. It has to work.
Well, at some point you mentioned that the VP of Finance does support it. Is it possible for me maybe to review the numbers with her?
Certainly. Let me give her a call and she'll provide you the details.
So, Mrs. Papa,
Yes, Mr. Kara.
I was just in Mr. Politis' office and he just mentioned how enthusiastic you are about Project X.
Me? No, not me.
Well, I might have understood him wrong. My apologies. Nevertheless, can you please elaborate on your stance about this particular project?
Yes, of course. If you ask me, I believe that the total project is not going to work. I mean, it doesn't seem realistic to me. My projections show that this project will bring an outstanding return on investment, increase our profits, and positively impact our share price.
Well, that sounds great, but what's happening then?
Look, the problem is that this project is always behind schedule. They keep going over budget and making us lose more money.
Well, I see, so.
Well, I think that maybe you should talk to Mr. Christopoulos, who is the project manager and head of the R&D department. It's his project after all. Maybe he can make miracles. He has done that in the past, so who knows, maybe he can do it again.
Well, if he can inform me further about the project, I would like to meet him if it's possible.
Yes, certainly. He's usually very busy working on Project X, but you can go to the lab and see if he's available. It's just down the hall to your right.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello? Excuse me? Mr. Christopoulos, right?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Kara, the firm's your consultant.
Welcome, Judd.
Thank you. Do you have a minute, please? I would like to discuss Project X.
Project X. Please give us a second.
So, I've been meeting with most of the company executives since early afternoon, and apparently everyone seems to believe that this is your big idea. Can you please tell me what is it about?
Yeah. Actually, 2 years ago, I had the magnificent idea of turning peanut butter into jet fuel. Fabulous. Can't imagine.
And is this Project X?
Yeah. But not yet. We're still during the process.
So, let's discuss more about the business part. I'm not sure about the technicalities about the project, if it's doable or not. But please, can you tell me when would be your, let's say, some sort of submission date?
Well, actually, we are having some difficulties with testing phase. There is some lack of resources, and the technology is a bit outdated, and I can't give a date yet.
So, you're the project manager, and you cannot guarantee actually the completion of the project?
No, not exactly. It's just that we're facing difficulties, and I can't give a date yet. You know, it's not up to me, but we're doing our best.
Well, Mr. Christopoulos, the whole company is depending on this project. We have to start producing, else we're going bankrupt.
Yeah, you are right, but let me explain you something. You see this guy over there?
There's no one there. So.
No, there, exactly.
No.
Yeah, correct. Because he was fired. He was the first guy that spoke against the project. He said that we can't do it. And you see,
Well, I understand your point here, but again, you're confusing your personal life and like your own ambition with the whole career.
listen, Mr. Chad, you don't know anything about me. I have some problems. I have a loan, I have a wife, an ex-wife, a fiancé, 2 rabbits, 2 dogs, turtles, and oh my God, 2 little pigeons. And you want me to risk my personal job for this? No way. Nobody would say it.
I'm going to have to repeat myself in here. Again, you're confusing your personal life with the whole business. Again, we're relying on this particular project. Why don't you speak up?
Nobody would speak in my position. No, come into my place. No way.
Well, Mr. Christopoulos, honestly, if you do not speak up during today's meeting, which I'm going to have to ask the CEO to call for at 4 o'clock, I'll have to report it myself.
No.
This is not an option.
No, please, let me continue my experiments with liquids and peanut butter.
No. Please do. But nevertheless, take into consideration my suggestion.
What's keeping Mr. Politis?
I don't know. He should be here any minute now.
Agree.
Good afternoon, guys.
Hello.
We are here to discuss the financial results of our company for the last year, as you all know, are not good. As you can see in this graph, our profits are constantly declining. This is a very bad situation for our company. We have to identify the source of this problem. So, Mrs. Papa, we'll start with you as the VP of Finance. Why we're having these bad figures?
Well, as the CEO said, and as we are all aware, our company is facing a very difficult financial situation. Our revenues have been declining, and we've incurred losses for the past 3 quarters. Also, I'm terribly sorry to say this, but the bank has refused our request for an additional loan facility.
Refused a loan?
Yes, Mr. Politis, yes. In fact, if you see at the financial data in front of you, with the magnitude of losses that we've incurred, and from the look of things, we may not be able to survive next quarter unless we cut back on some costs across all departments, marketing, operations, and maybe cut down on some wages as well.
Sorry for interrupting you, Mrs. Papa. But cutting wages is not the solution to the problem. And please consider that if you fire one more person, all the factory workers will go on strike.
Manolis, I agree with you, and I'm sure you all agree that nobody wants to get fired here, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So, Mrs. Papa, what are our options?
For us to recover, we need to increase our profits as soon as possible. But the problem here is that we have committed a lot of resources into Project X.
This damn Project X!
I know, and now we're waiting for it to get us out of the financial difficulties. However, this project should have already been completed, and commercial production should have started 4 months ago.
What I hear. So, Mr. Christopoulos, you are responsible for Project X as the head of R&D, right? Why this project has these unexpected delays?
Well, Mr. Politis, as Ms. Papa said, we're having some issues and we haven't delivered yet. We're facing some difficulties during testing phase. We have some problems with technology and a lack of resources. A person was fired from my department, and I still can't give a date, that's all.
Look at me! Are you saying this project is not going to be completed?
No, of course not. We just need more time, that's all.
How much time?
Time. 3 months?
3 more months?
Okay, one. We can do it in 1 month also. Trust me.
Trust me. The truth is that you have not disappointed me so far, except Project X. That applies to all of you. I want you to know that you have never disappointed me too. We have achieved great things together working as a team. I believe in you, in your skills, but we have to make a critical decision here, if we are going to move on with Project X or not. Since you have worked so hard, and we have committed so much time and resources on this project, I'm willing to support it. So guys, let's vote. All in favor, please raise your hands.
Theo, remember our conversation down in the lab? You know you cannot do it. Be honest to yourself. Besides, you might not be the only one who's that eager to drop it.
I have to speak. I have to say something. I can't be silent. This project cannot be done.
What?
Yeah. We shouldn't have even started it from the beginning.
Are you serious?
Yeah, everybody has to face the truth. You, and you. And you, Mr. Politis. This project was doomed from the beginning.
What are you talking about?
Oh, thank God, Mr. Politis. I feel so relieved to hear this.
You feel relieved? I don't feel at all relieved. I feel very stressed. Rachel, bring some water, please.
Politis.
Yes.
Mr. Politis, listen to me. From the very beginning, I had the feeling that this project was going to be a disaster. I only wish I had the nerve to suggest it earlier.
Why you didn't say that from the beginning?
What could I say? Everyone was on board for this project. You, the shareholders, the R&D department, everyone. I didn't want to be the one who would say that it wouldn't work. However, now we have a chance, if we terminate our project, to improve our financial situation.
So, do you feel the same way as he does? Speak.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sit down, please. So what is the situation here? We were involved in a project that nobody believed it would work in the first place. Right?
I know, it's crazy.
How come nobody realized it?
I thought that you believed in it.
I thought you would speak from the beginning.
Come on, it wasn't me. You.
No, 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 no,
You-
no,
you
no,
were-
no.
Come on, no,
Yeah,
no.
you said that.
Let's be honest here. Let's really look at the figures.
Stop. Stop. You know what? I didn't believe it would work either.
You didn't believe it either?
Yes. Let's forget about Project X. Let's find the next great idea.
Honey, I'm home.
Hey, babe.
Hey,
How did it go?
don't remind me, please.
What happened?
Well, there's this company that has been financing like $1 million project for the past 2 years or so.
Okay.
They didn't even make any revenues from it yet, and they keep supporting it.
Okay, so what happened after that?
Well, the CEO was actually like just accepting all the paperwork because he thought that the VP of Finance and the shareholders actually supported. So I went to speak with the VP of Finance, who said that she wasn't actually enthusiastic about it at all, but the only reason she supported it is because the R&D people actually showed enthusiasm about it, and the CEO actually supported. Continued down the chain, met with the R&D people. The people who are supposed to actually make it technically work does not even believe they can ever achieve it. Imagine that.
Okay, that is so silly. So, the company was funding a project nobody believed in.
Yeah. Anyways, bottom line, we were able to move on after that. I was able to convince the head of R&D to actually speak up and break this loop. So, which reminds me about the hiking trip. Did you decide on anything?
Okay, thinking of what you just said now, I don't want to go hiking.
What?
No.
You
I
don't want to go hiking?
No, I only agreed to it because you went on and on and on and on about it and wanted to make you happy.
Well, honey, let me tell you something. I hate hiking.
Why you suggested it in the first place? And you were so excited about it.
I suggested.
Yeah?
It just like marginally came up in one of the conversations, and that was it. You know what? It's great you said it. Bring the seat here.
Okay, so we are not going?
No, we're staying here.
Really? Really? Thank you. That is so great.
I was waiting for this weekend to just sit home and relax and do nothing.
Finally.
That's what's on TV.
Finally.
Oh look, that's a movie. It's called The Paradox. I wonder what it is about.
Did you ever follow the crowd against your own beliefs? Was it the fear of being left out? Don't be afraid. Speak up and avoid the Abilene paradox. Thank you.